thing is, guys, like Bethany, you have a background in sales. Like you were in like solar, right? Yeah.
And not just sales, but resolution. Like I would call the people who were canceling and get them back online.
Right. Right. So yeah, I mean, this is why like it's no shock to me that like you're killing it, and like this just took off as soon as you started because you already had this skill set. But to everyone who's listening, you know, if you're not having success right now, a place that I would tell you and encourage you to focus a lot of your efforts on, even though it seems like, hey, I need to be focused right now on dog training or whatever, it's like focus on learning the art of sales and building relationships and connecting with people, because there is no dog training business without sales and marketing done correctly first, right? And so I think that you do this extraordinarily well. And something that I love about the way that you sell is, you told me this one time, and I've been using this and saying this to a lot of people. You right now, I believe, have essentially, well, 3 programs, right? You have like your digital content, and then you have like your lower ticket, and then you have your higher ticket, right? Yeah. And what you say to people is kind of along the lines of like, this program is what I really recommend, and it's for people who really care about their dogs.
I'm so manipulative.
Yeah. But it's so good because you're framing it in a way to people that's more like, it's not like, hey, this is an off-leash program and you're going to learn a perfect recall and your dog's going to understand thresholds, and like you're not using all this dog trainer jargon, which is like, hey,
everybody else is using and they've heard a million times.
Yeah, it's like, this is the program. Like if you want like a perfect family dog, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want them to live their best, it's total guilt tripping, but because I'm a woman and I'm so sweet about it, I can get away with it.
Hey, at least you acknowledge it, right? Yeah, no, but I love that, because I think that it's way more important to connect with people and kind of talk to them more so about stuff like that. And also, like you said before, you know, do you mind if I give you a different perspective? Or something that I think is really powerful as well is just kind of like letting people know that it's okay that you're in this situation, right? This is not like abnormal. You're not bad. You didn't do anything wrong. It's just, you don't know. I always use the example of like, hey, my transmission blows out and I'm driving down the highway. Like, I'm not just going to be able to pop the hood and start fixing it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't want to go and bring my car into the mechanic and have him like shame me and be like, why didn't you bring this in sooner? You know, like, what are you doing? Like,
or why didn't you change I've done that before. Why didn't you change the oil?
I was going to say, like, you're not changing your oil. Yeah. Like, yeah, like your timing belt needed to be changed like a year ago, you idiot. Like, people don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to hear like, why didn't your dog's aggressive? Like, why didn't you start doing something about this sooner? It's not about where they are. It's not about where they've been. It's about meeting people where they are now. And most people, if you want to differentiate yourself from the pack, just look to be like, you know, people want to be kind of like told everything's going to be okay. So rubbing them on the back and just being like, hey, listen, we can figure this out. Like, it's such a powerful way to build a relationship, and more people are going to be buying from you if you come at it from that angle than being the super technical dog trainer, and definitely not the person who's like harsh to them.